Hello. Well, welcome to Readings with Christy. I'll just wait for some people to join. I'm just going to my room. Oh, what a wet day here in Melbourne. It is. All right, let's choose some cards for Reading with Christy. So welcome. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're from. Say hello. What cards do I feel like using? Hey Mel from Tasmania. Hey Rebecca. Hey Keish, is it? Hey Kaya. Hey Margaret. Welcome. Hey Hayley, Josephine. How are you all tonight? I hope you're all well and ready for some mini readings. So welcome to Readings with Christy. Just to let you know, it is in the description. Please join my page if you feel, well, not my page, it's my group actually. I've got a page and a group, but join the closed group. That's where I do a lot of my readings and workshops and just all little bits and pieces that are spiritual. So feel free to join that page. It's called Clarify My Journey. And I would love to have you there. So please feel free to join. Again, it's called Clarify My Journey. Hello. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Tracy from Queensland. Hey, Georgie. All right, so shall we get started? Hello. So let me know if you would like a card. As I always say on here, I don't always see the comments that you see. So please bear with me and just continue to keep asking if, I don't see your comments. So, it's Keisha, but Keisha on Facebook. Okay, awesome. So just continue to ask for, oh gosh, flying out already. So for those of you who don't know me, please know that I've been doing this all my life. I am a psychic medium and healer, and I work out of Melbourne, and I just love helping people, and that's why my group is called Clarify My Journey. It is because I don't give you the bad news. That's not what I'm here to do in life. I am just here to guide you and really clarify what's going on in your journey, thus far, and also, what's to come, which is always exciting to hear what's coming up. So, it's nothing to be scared of. I always say to my clients, there's no way you should walk away from a reading worried or concerned. I don't believe that's our job, and I don't believe you should walk away worried or concerned. So, all right, well, let's get started. But as I say, please feel free to join my group called Clarify My Journey. It is a closed group, so I will approve your request when I hop off this live, so at 8:15. But I'm here on Spiritual Directories every Tuesday, 7:15 to 8:15. And, so join me every week if you can. I'd love to see you here. All right, so let's see what's coming up. Let me just see, and I'm just going to go to the people I'm guided to. But as I say, if I haven't done a reading for you, please just continue to ask for one. There is no drama in that at all. I will come to you if I am drawn, I promise. All right, yes, I do private readings, Karen. That's what I do for a living. So I do healings and readings and mediumship and all sorts of things. So just message me and we'll get you booked in if you'd like to book a reading in. So they come via email, online, or face-to-face if you're close by. But either way, you get the same information. It doesn't matter how it's received. It will always come through, whatever you're meant to know. So let me see here. I did see one here. Yes, Ange, fellow Melburnian, lovely. Okay, so let's go to let's go to you, Keish. That was the first one I was drawn to. So let's see what's coming up for you, lovely. Keish, what does Keisha need to know? Keisha. Okay, so you got the 7 deadly sins. Okay, so this is humanity's destructive traits. So with what's going on in the world at the moment, it is a little crazy, and this is where it may hit you a little more than others. So just be aware of what's going on, trust your gut, and, you know, don't feel the need to sort of, you know, justify or explain to others your viewpoints. It is just about, you are a humanitarian, you are here to help the planet, you are here to help the environment and those that live within this planet Earth. So, you know, you've got a big job in this lifetime, which is to help others, those less fortunate or so forth. So the next card that comes up for you is the 5 of Winter. So it says, walk away from any dishonest association. So being really careful about who you, you know, connect with and who you keep in your life. Realizing what you may have thought wasn't the best choice for your happiness and something that's not worth the effort. So this can be relationships, friendships, family, and so forth. It just means you might have someone in there you just need to be a little bit aware of that may not be there for your highest good. So just be really aware of who you've got in your life and who you want to call into your life. This person may be in there or may be coming. Either way, trust your gut with that. It will tell you what you need to know. So hope that helps you, Keisha. Keisha, but I feel like there's a conversation that's meant to have, or you're not great at expressing your feelings or speaking up about how you feel about things, because I keep getting this croak in my voice and it's not mine. So just be aware. If there's something you want to say or there's a conversation that needs to be had, try and get that done as soon as possible. It will clear the larynx system. So that's what you're going to want to do. And just drink plenty of water as well. So take this time to detox if you need. Okay, so let's go to, who's next? Okay, Josephine Miller, first time joining. Let's do one for you then, lovely. Okay, and those that have just joined, my name is Christy from Clarify My Journey. Feel free to join the group. It is just a small group on Facebook and we do lots of things spiritual on there. So I would love for you to join and I will approve your request when I hop off this live. So just click join and come back. So, all right. So the first thing that I get for you, Josephine Miller, is that it's letting go. It's learn to let things go. So you may harbour or hold things more than you need to. They may be emotions, it might be situations, it might be people, so forth. It's just asking you to let go of something from the past. It really does, this card really does come up when we sort of hold on to things we really don't need anymore and that hinder us in our future. So this is asking you to let go. Butterflies are going to be really significant for you, whether that be spirit connecting with you or your spirit guides, however you converse with the other side. This is just saying butterflies are a great indication that spirit is around you. And the next card you got is awakening. So change the way you might be looking at situations or a situation. Embrace your uniqueness and a temporary pause in action. So you may find there are some delays or things are put on hold for a period of time. So just be aware that that's for the best and the greater good. It may not be what you ultimately hoped for or thought things would look like, but the delay is actually a great thing, and you will realize that afterwards. At the time it may seem a bit like, oh, I don't know what's going on here, but please know that you will find the answer after it's been. So some delays. I feel like someone around you may be either buying a house or building a house as well, so in the very near future. So there you go. I hope that helps you, Josephine. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to be celebrating something quite big this year as well. So they've just shown me balloons. So either a big birthday, anniversary, wedding or so forth, but there are balloons. So there is a celebration to be had. So I hope that helps you, Josephine. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, so let's go to Charlena Matthews. Absolutely. Let's see what comes up for you, lovely. All right, Charlene, What do you need to know today? Creative wonder. So you're actually more brilliant than what you think you are. Creative. Follow your passion. Do what you love. Do more of what you love. It's like being at the bottom of the stairs and still having quite a way to go. So there's definitely a path in front of you, and it may be a little bit of a steep path, but know that if you continue to follow your passion, whether it be business, it might be arts, it might be music, whatever it is, there is a passion there that is not at its full potential just yet. So follow your passion. Take those steps up those stairs. Don't let fears step in the way. If you do suffer from a little bit of anxiety, just some more movement. So more exercise, more movement, just to clear that energy from the head, and dispersing it down into the body is going to be great for you as well. Roses are quite significant for either you or a loved one that may be passed. Roses are coming up in my mind's eye, which is telling me that they're significant for you or someone close to you. The next card that you've got is the Three of Autumn. So follow your passion when it comes to your career. So again, it is about following your passion. It's about believing in yourself and having some, really a really sturdy backbone to get up those mountains, those challenges that may come up in the way. It says, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talent. So extremely creative. So if you're not doing all the creative things that you are good at, it is basically, they're really giving you a bit of a kick up the bum to say, it's time. So please know that it's time to get out and do what you need to do. I don't know if you've got any trouble with relationships or you're yearning for a relationship, but there's something about yearning for change within relationships. So hope that helps, but things get better, but they will ultimately get a lot better towards the end of the year, especially around October. So not to say you won't have good times in between that, but October seems to be a lot more stable for you, so which is always comforting. So there you go. Thanks, Charlena. All right, I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom so I know who's here and who's not. I will have a look at the comments after I finish. Oh, thank you, Charlene. I didn't even see that message, so I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you received your reading, Josephine, because I just did a reading for you. You were just before. I'm just scrolling down to the bottom just so I know who's still here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so you're the one building a house. Perfect. Thanks, Josephine. Thanks for your feedback. Really appreciate that. Okay, Sandy Shh. Sandy Shh. I don't know how else to pronounce that. Let me do a reading for you, Sandy. I really feel like your lymphatic system is quite low, and must be vitamin C, because I keep getting the colour orange. So being aware of your sacral chakra as well as maybe some vitamin C would be a really good thing to sort of up if you are feeling a little bit tired and a little bit unmotivated at present. Okay, so the first card that comes up for you is memories, cherished memories of loved ones. So you might find yourself going down memory lane either with photos or talking about things from the past, or people from the past. There's a lot of memories that are going to be coming up for you either now or in the near future. And this is just a great way to look at things and see, what life has brought to you and what's still to come. So, there's just some great things to be grateful for that you've really created in this lifetime. So please know that those memories are a great thing to look back on and just have a bit of a reflective time. The next card is optimistic, enthusiastic, creative and energetic. It's telling me when you're at your best, that is exactly who you are and how people perceive you. It says it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizon and let your creativity take flight. So if you're feeling a little bit bored or you're feeling a little bit, tired of the drama that's surrounding you, it's time to sort of just step away from that. But it's not a time to just sit and hibernate. It's more of a time to sort of get thinking, get creative, do those things, those things that give you a little bit more spontaneity. So some things that were a little bit out of your comfort zone are really good to explore right now. So I hope that helps you, lovely, and I hope you're feeling better very, very soon, Sandy. And just for those people that have just joined, it is Christy from Clarify My Journey. Please feel free to join my Facebook group. I would love to have you guys there. Just scrolling down a little bit more. Okay, so Kaya, would love some guidance on the drama with my in-laws. Oh. Okay, let's see. Kaya, what does Kaya need to know? Unicorn, invite serendipity. It's asking you to kill things with kindness, not battle them with war. So if this is with your in-laws or otherwise, it is asking you to take a step in the more idyllic situation. So a little bit more soften. I feel like there's another girl involved or another female, and I feel like there's either a young boy or a young child involved as well, or will be. So be aware that there's a lot more involved than what's actually being said. There's unspoken words, and there are things that are going on within the relationship, their own relationship, that is causing a lot of rifting. Yeah, I feel things are very separate. So either people have moved away from each other, or it's something has created distance. So please know, but kill with kindness is what they're trying to say. Whether this situation or another, they're asking you to utilise that with the situation at the moment. So the person that it's telling me that you are at your best is loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. So just go back to your roots of who you are, and those those words, those traits that you hold are a beautiful trait to continue with. So, be who you are. Don't change because situations change. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, take care of others, perhaps a little too much. So you might find yourself wanting to fix things or make people see a different side of things, and it's not something that's your job, I guess, is the best way to say it. Your job is just to support and be loving and comforting, and which you are, but it's like, don't try and fix everything and everyone, because it's not going to work in your favour. So just listen to your heart, listen to those gut feelings, listen to your instincts, your intuition. It will guide you to the best possible answers, and kill a situation with kindness is what they're asking you to do. So I wish you all the very best with the situation with your in-laws, but that is what is coming up for you at the moment. Okay. All right, Dale Ross, who lost their job? Or who needs a job? They just said job. There's something about a job. So I'm not sure if that's for you, Dale, or someone close to you, but that's what's just come up. So please note that did come up. So I don't know if this has happened or it's happening or it's going to happen, but it's there. So the next one is face your fears, release the power of fear. So there might be some things that you're fearing in your life that are really impacting you and stopping you from getting where you need to go. This is really saying there's a comfort within someone around you that is quite supportive and comforting, but may not be around as much or may not be around at this time. There's someone that's there to be able to talk to, but actually physically touch may not be available to you right now. But this is saying, the stars are starting to align for you, so better things are on their way, which is always good. Your next card tells me you're extremely generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed from this point on. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help you and your dreams come true. So be on the lookout for someone that's coming into your life that's going to help you face your fears, that's going to help you will give you support to help you move forward. So know that there is something, there is loss there, Dale, but I would also say that there's I don't know if this is for you or someone close to you, but someone needs support right now. There's a lot of emotional turmoil within someone at the moment. So I'm really sorry to hear that, but please know that there is grief and loss and sadness, and that is definitely coming up. But there is also support, love, compassion, and practicality that will sort of come through very, very soon. So, oh no, it froze on you, Charlene. I'm so sorry. I hope you can listen back to your reading. Thank you, Lexi. Let's do a card for you, lovely. Lexi. Oh, thank you for the stars, Linda. All right, let's see. What have we got for you? We've got moving forward, okay? So getting ready for positive change. So no matter what has been, Lexi, this is telling you that you always land on your feet. You are a fast mover when you know what you want. Sometimes you just get a little bit stuck with the details. So know that you're a colourful character and you have all the all the attributes with you to take you to that next step. But this is really saying it's been maybe a bit cold in regards to, it hasn't been all warm and fuzzy. There has been some really cold moments and some stagnant moments, but it is telling you that things are coming through really nice and swiftly for positive change, which is always great. And the next one is the desire for a more meaningful life. So if you are looking for more meaning in your life, more purpose, that is completely normal. It's exactly where you're meant to be, but it is asking you to turn around from something or someone in your past that you may keep going back to, or an old pattern that may be coming back in and out. Realizing that it's time to move on and choosing to make major life decisions. So it's a really great time to stand up and make those major decisions in your life, because they're not easy to make, but I feel like I want to say to you, it's a great time to make them. It will work in your favor, and it will be hard, but you will get there, as you always do. No, I have not, Delma. You are correct. I still have that frog in my throat. But it was different before also. So, I know when it's mine and I know when it's someone else's. But I feel like someone else needs to have a conversation as well. Because it comes and goes. Very strange. Anyway, so that's what I would say to you, Lexi. Know that things are moving forward in a much more positive way, and you just need to get on board. You really need to get on board and make some big life decisions and some big life changes in order for that. And this is telling me logic is really important to you, but it doesn't always need to come first. Sometimes you need to be a little bit spiritual, or you need to just take a little bit of a risk from time to time, even if you don't have all the details. So that is my best advice to you moving forward. And I hope you can take that as all sent with love. Thank you, Connie. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It is all just tied back for a purpose. Okay, so what else have we got here? How do you move forward when you've been hurt? That's a very, very big question, Michelle. Very big question. It really depends, and it depends on why that hurt is sticking with you so much. It is, why is that? Why is it so inflammatory? Why do we allow the hurt to continue to impact us? It's a big question, and it is definitely something that needs to, everybody gets triggered by different things. So what might upset me will not upset someone else. What might upset them will not upset me. So it's very hard to understand where everyone comes from and why certain things stick with people. It can be past life trauma. It can be, just past things in the past. It can be things that they've experienced in their now. There is so many different ways. But what I would say to you is ask some more questions around that. Why is this upsetting me? Why is this so important for me to hold on to? There is so many things and so many questions you can ask around this to really ramp up and get those answers from your body and your intuition as well. So, I was in a relationship for 8 years, and 20 years later, I'm still not healed. Yeah, I'd be asking some questions around that, Michelle. Are you choosing not to move forward? Are you choosing to stay stuck in the emotion of that? Because you definitely have choice to move forward. So I would say make a choice and one step at a time. 1 foot in front of the other is exactly the way to go. Rebecca Martin, yes, you will. Yes, new love in 2021, 100%. Thank you, Sandy. I'm glad it was spot on for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Yes, clarify my journey is the page. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I wish you all the very best, Michelle, but I would say make some better choices for yourself. Okay, so Elizabeth Putu, let's see what comes up for you. Elizabeth. You got resilience, okay? So there's been things happen in your life, rise above the tribulations. So no matter what has gone in your life, you have built resilience, which then gives you strength. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for the stars. Thanks, lovely. You have built resilience. You have not come this far to give up now. So this card is reminding you of your strength. It is reminding you of all the things that you need in order to move forward in the best possible way for you. So Take that leap of faith, take that risk, take that next step into that next part of your journey. The chapter is only just finished. You're already ready to start a new one. So, open the book, start the new chapter, and start writing the script for yourself, because there you have built resilience to get over anything. You don't need to fear anything moving forward anymore. You don't need to fear the year ahead. You don't need to fear what it entails. It is all going to be okay, and you are just at a point where you're strong enough to get through anything that does come in the way. So any challenges that do arise. So it's showing me you're starting to grow your wings. You're starting to take flight on your next part of your journey. So the next card is a bright future manifested through lots of hard work and creativity, partnering with those who share your dreams, and great progress being made. It means that there's someone in your life that is either you're collaborating with at some level, whether it be a friendship, business, or otherwise. There is someone that is giving you a lot of support and a lot of belief within yourself, and your dreams are only a couple of steps away. So, don't stop moving forward is what I would say to you, 100%. And I would just watch someone needs to go to the dentist as well. So that come up as well. Okay, so... Oh, perfect, Elizabeth, perfect. So, yep, absolutely brilliant. So, absolutely, yep. Take that next step. This is just the beginning of another chapter in your life. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. It will get a bit stagnant at times, and it won't be easy at other times, but you will be fine. You've built the resilience to be able to relate and be able to do your job in a way that gives you a lot of compassion, but also resources, the ability to connect and talk to these people on such a level that someone else might not be able to. So back yourself in every situation is what I would say. Okay, let me see what's here. Paula King, will I get my son back? I've always been close to him and my 2 grandkids. We all way done things till he got with his heart that don't want me in his life. Just be patient, Paula. Things will change. Things will change. Hello, beautiful gay. How are you? I'm not sure if I should move to a new place and job. Some guidance, please. I think you need change, but I think you need to fix things here first. That's what I want to say. I think there's things that need to be fixed before you move forward. That is what I would say. Okay, so that was for Catherine, sorry. All right, so, yeah, absolutely. You'll never have to work a day in your life when it's a passion, Elizabeth, ever. So, but there are going to be days where it's hard emotionally, but it's going to be really well worth it. So just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll see, you'll reap the rewards, 100%. All right, so yes, Laura Lou Blonde, let's do a card for you. Where have you gone? Here you go. In need of guidance. Is there a male around you at the moment that may be making choices that definitely don't necessarily, maybe not for the best? I don't know if this is a child or a partner or a brother, but I feel like there's some sort of male that may be making some decisions that may not be for his in his best interest at this point. But anyway, I'll move forward. I don't know if that's for you or someone else, but that came up. Anyway, for you, Laura Lou, Blondie is celebration. Let go and have fun. So let go of the drama. Don't worry about things that are going on with everybody else at this time, and time to have some more fun. So gathering people together. Don't worry about things that are going on with others. It's like, make it work. Make sure you gather the community. Make sure you have your friends and family and loved ones around you. That's what's going to be important. It doesn't matter if the celebration has 5 people or 50, as long as you have fun and have the ones that you love around you, it's going to be a good year. So make more effort with family, friends, loved ones, etc. Next one is the Five of Autumn. So reach out to others for assistance when you need it. Poor timing for any career changes. So not a great time to start new careers or have changes just at this time. So not this month. Feeling challenged by money issues. So just redirect your, your focus with money. Have a look at your relationship with money and see where it's at, because usually we adapt, what we've grown up learning about money, and this is sort of saying that there needs to be a little bit of change around it to bring some more of that in for you. So I hope that's and I feel like there's going to be a holiday soon as well for you or someone close to you. I feel like it may have been put on hold probably because of corona, but it's either been put on hold or it's been delayed a little bit. But please know that someone is taking a really, really big expansive holiday. I feel like it's more overseas than interstate. I feel like there's an interstate one, but there's also an overseas big trip as well. So please know that that's there also. Cassidy, I feel like you still need to stay there for just a little bit longer. I don't know why, but they're telling me just a little bit longer. Just hold in for a little bit longer. Yes, Michelle, let me pull a card to see what your next step of healing is, okay? I would definitely be asking some questions around it. I would definitely be doing some meditation and seeing what comes up for you. And I would be looking at getting some crystals, maybe some smoky quartz, clear quartz, any quartz really. Smoky's great, and so is clear. It's a very underestimated crystal. And okay, so it's celebration, it's gathering with others. It's not focusing on relationships. It's not focusing on what you don't have. It is really becoming more grateful for what you do have and gathering those that you love and who you want to celebrate. So it says, let go of what has been and what you think life is going to bring you happiness, and go and just have some fun. You know, go to a park and swing on a swing. You know, go for a walk and talk to people outside. Get more of community minded rather than focusing on relationships. It may not be what you need right now. It may be just to get to know yourself a little more. And this is what I feel deep down. There's more about getting to know you than worrying about getting to know someone else right now. Originality. So blaze your own trail. Don't worry about what you've been told in the past. Don't worry about what's happened in the past. This is saying from this point on, make the choice to be original. Make the choice to make choices only for you. Yeah? Those that you love can be, taken into account, but overall it's about you. And there's something about watch around the tummy area and also head. So I don't know if you get headaches, but just be aware of those two areas because it may be where you're holding a lot of your emotion. So clearing with some smoky quartz, some clear quartz, any sort of quartz, tourmaline, anything like that would be really great just to do some clearing around the body. So, or get some Reiki healing so that you can get, which is what I do, but you can go to anyone that's reputable or that, knows what they're doing, obviously, and they can clear some energy that you might be holding on to and allow some new things to come into your life. So it's like a big energetic clearing. So really great to get done as a maintenance thing, but also if you haven't tried that, really, really great thing to do. But I would use this year to focus on you, not relationships, not worrying about who's coming in, but just be aware. Just be aware. Reiki, I feel like, is going to be the best thing for you. Okay, so all right. Oh, you had some Reiki healing, Taylor. Awesome. Yeah, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I really feel like it's a great thing. I think that everybody should be getting it done at least once a month, once every 2 months, like a car. Like, just maintain your body, maintain your energy, because energy is everything, right? We can walk into a room and we can feel tension, we can feel happiness, we can feel the whole vibe of the room is so important to what happens from that point on, and that is all it is just energy. So can you imagine all the energy and all the things that we've experienced in our life, what we absorb? So, all right, Sissy Moran, I think that you're going to go now. But thank you for joining me, Sissy Moran. Thank you for your comments. So not needed, but anyway. All right, Cherie Farnham, let's do one for you, lovely. Feeling a bit lost at the moment. Yeah, I feel like, are you feeling a bit lonely? Is there a part of you that feels a bit lonely or non-connected to those that you wish you were? Just be aware. Just be aware that, you know, it's sometimes we need to be on our own and we need to figure things out, and it can feel really crappy. But you know, ultimately it can be one of the best experiences of our life as well. So this is sensuality. So express your sensuality. So this is all about stepping into that feminine zone, you know, really understanding who you are as a woman. And this is about pouring out love and compassion and sensuality and intimacy. It is a lot of things that are really, you know, within you that need to come out of you. So you may have locked them away a little bit, and that can sort of feel very stagnant. And this is sort of, you know, a great way for you to sort of focus in on that being important now. So, you know, don't worry about people coming into your life or, you know, connecting with the right people just now. Just try and really lift that energy, that sensual energy of yourself up. And this can be done by, you know, we can do it by meditation. We can do it through crystals. We can do it through just focusing and working on our breath, right? Bringing ourselves back. And what I do is when I go out, and I'm wanting to, you know, give compassion, or I want to go out with a lot of love and happiness, I usually just expand from my heart chakra, which is green. You can do it from the middle of your chest or from where your heart is, depending on where it suits for you. But anywhere on the chest area is fine. Just expanding that green energy outwards, and then I expand it even further to each side, as far as it can go. And you watch the people that attract to that energy. It is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And it says unfounded fear. So you have no reason to fear. Focusing on worst case scenarios. I don't know if you feel like you're doing that, but this is what's coming up, is that, you know, unfounded fear and focusing on worst case scenario. You know, it's important to sort of know that you don't have to focus on the worst case scenario. What if you could just focus, even for this week, let me only focus on the positives. Let me see how life changes if I wake up and I choose to be in a great mood with great clear energy, and to choose best case scenarios instead of worst case scenarios. And this says allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the actual problem. So a lot of this is created up here. So you need to go for exercise, you need to get squidgy balls, anything that can move the energy from up here creating chaos down into your body to be worked off and to be worked out of the body. That is the only way to really expel and expand energy, other than Reiki. But yeah, I would look at doing a couple of those things. That will definitely help your energetic centers, and will help you start to clear the stuff that's been, and also welcome in some great things in the future. So please, yeah, just try and do a couple of, even if you just do small steps and do it, you know, daily or weekly, just one step at a time. You don't have to be like that every day, you know, but practice makes perfect, right? So we have to practice what we want to come in. So I hope that helps you, lovely. Okay. Kylie, let's do one for you. Kylie Demui, I think it is. Let me see what comes up for you. All right, Kylie. New beginnings. So it's time to begin your new life. Things have changed for the better. They may not feel like it, but you're a phoenix that rises. You rise from the ashes. It's like, you know, when people think you should be down, you just step right back up. You've got fire, you've got passion, you've got energy to burn. So, you know, that can become, when that becomes stagnant, it can become quite distorted, I guess, and it can mess with our emotions. So just be aware, if you do feel like your emotions are a little bit up and down, it is because there's so much passion within you. If you're not being creative and you're not doing what you love, then it will come out in other ways. So this is saying, look forward to the great new beginnings. Your life's just about to begin. There's some wonderful things coming into your life, and it's really time to get excited about that. The next one is the Four of Summer. So being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, and discontentment with life. So this is telling me where you may have been. So being distracted and failing to see the magic in a situation. So there may be some distraction in your life, or was distraction in your life that needed to sort of, take a bit of a back turn. Taking something or someone for granted. So just really appreciating and being grateful for everyone that's around you and in your life. And also taking what they say on board for whatever purpose you need, and discontentment with life. So just again, we can all look at the negative in things, but this is asking you to really start those new beginnings and new positive energy towards that. So, just look at the positive. We can always see the negative in someone or something, but we can also see 1,000 positives as well. So choose the latter, the more positive, and you'll see things start to spin around. Be aware of any shoulder pain or back pain for you or someone close to you, Kylie. So that's coming up as well. And also they're showing me hair, so someone might need their hair done as well. They're showing me a watch is significant. I don't know why, but they're just showing me a watch. But anyway, that's what they're asking me to let you know. So please know that that's there, and hopefully you can take that and take some clarity out of that. So thank you for letting me read for you, Kylie. Is there an older lady in spirit for you that used to sit in an armchair very similar to this? I don't know if it's for you or someone else, but yeah, I feel like there's an older lady coming through. You're welcome, Kylie. Okay. Yes, Vicky, I do pass on love messages from loved ones, absolutely. Not necessarily on this platform unless they come through quite strongly, which is what they have done. But yeah, your Nana, yeah. I just feel like she came through, and she's the one that's there for you, and that she guides you. So does she have problems with her legs or walking? There's something about she's pointing to her legs. She's showing me hard to get up. So she had trouble getting up, I think. So, so she's coming through quite strongly, just to let you know she's there for you. As I say, it's obviously I don't have a lot of time to bring through all the messages from Spirit, but maybe I'll do one of my shows just about spiritual mediumship, and then that'll allow me a lot of, a lot more time to sort of concentrate on it. But yeah, please know she came through. She didn't tell me her name. She just came through to let me know, or let me tell you that that she was there. She's your guiding light. She's the one that gives you a lot more strength than what you realise. So, your mother had amputations. Oh wow. Oh no, that's not the same lady, is it? No. Okay, so I'm lost now. All right, Linda. Someone needs to stop drinking around you. They're showing me alcohol, so I don't know if that's for you, Linda, or someone close to you, but that's what's coming up. Yes, I do private readings. I am in Melbourne, but please join my page. Or my group. It's a closed group. It's called Clarify My Journey. It's a Facebook group. Please join it. I'll approve it after I hop off this live in 15 minutes. But yes, I do private readings. We do them through email, online, face-to-face, whatever we can get done, we will make it happen. And I'd love for you to join my page. I do a lot of mini readings on there, and you can message me on there as well. So please feel free to join. Clarify My Journey is the name of the group. There is a page that is open. That is not, I don't go on there, but please go on the group. So where it's closed and you have to ask to join, that is where I'm on, and that is where you will get lots of mini readings and spiritual things and workshops and so forth. So messages that come through, all types of things happen on there. So would love for you to join. I have been a little bit less active on there lately due to Christmas and New Year, but I will be back full force very, very soon. As of tomorrow, actually. Start all my readings back, which is nice. I can't wait to get back into it. Okay. All right, let me see who's next. Julie Stokes, you want a card? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, who was I reading for before? I was reading for someone, and I said that someone needed to stop drinking around them. Who was that? I think that was for Linda Suter. Linda, let me pull a card for you first. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about alcohol. So either someone that's passed or someone that's with you now, but they've just shown me a drink of alcohol. So, or they made me smell it, to be honest. But so which means they're asking me to pass that message on for you or for someone close to you, or it could be someone from Spirit trying to connect with you as well. So it tells me you've been through a lot as well. So, you know, you've had some adversities in your life, and this is saying, you know, you really rise above the tribulations, and you don't understand the strength that you hold, and you don't give it, you don't give yourself enough credit for what you've been through. This is really saying that, you know, your past isn't going to define you, and you have yet a lot more chapters to write. So do not give up on, you know, your dreams and what your passion is, because this is sort of saying there's a long way to go. You know, you just sort of got to put your shoes on to get to do the running. So to run to where you're going to in a good way, like to get there faster. This is just saying, you know, ignite that passion in your belly. It is also saying that, you know, you're very sensitive, but also very kind and warm-hearted, always there to support others and help others, but maybe not take enough time for yourself. And this is really asking you to do that at this time. So please know that there is someone that needs to just curb the drink, or someone from Spirit that wants to come through and say that was a drinker, but either way, definitely smelt the alcohol. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. So whether it be from house to career to love life to family, it's asking you to make long-term plans. So it's not the short term, it's long-term. It's things that are really life-changing decisions that are going to come up. And there's going to be one in particular that's going to really sort of play havoc with your mind, because you're not going to know the right thing to do. This is telling you it's ultimately going to be a yes. But yeah, focus more on the long-term practicality of it, not the short term. Have patience. There is more good things to come your way. Satisfaction from a job well done. So someone is going to get a great reward for their hard efforts. And I feel like this is more a male around you as well. So, so please know that that's there. So that was for Linda. Oops. I was bringing someone on camera. Whoops. So yeah, so hopefully that made sense for you, lovely. Yes, Linda, sorry, yes, I got to you, yes. I hope that made sense for you, love. Who's next? You're welcome, Linda, absolutely welcome. Haley Marie, I do feel like you're going to go into something like that, but maybe not the way you feel you will. You'd be very good at it. You've just got to focus more and be very aligned with what you want to go into. So that's a very broad thing to go into, coaching, counselling. But I feel like there's another area for you. So yes, Julie, I'm coming back to you. But yes, just please know there's another area to sort of focus in on, to be more specific with that, I guess. That would be my advice to you. All right, Miss Julie Stokes, let's do one for you, lovely. Who's got antique furniture? Someone have antique furniture around you? Or maybe you do? Anyway, I'll read the cards for you, but they just showed me old wooden antique furniture. Illusion, it says embrace the truth. So it's like, you know, things may not seem the way they should, or things may not be the way you thought they were going to be. I feel like this is others around you, and I feel like things have been put on hold, whether it be travel or a move or something quite large that has either been put on hold or will be put on hold. So be aware that not all is what it seems right now. So there is going to be some changes, but please know that there are some good things coming your way. It's just going to be a bit more delayed than what you'd hoped. The next card is a Magician card. So the Magician is a great card, and it is a good card to say, be more spontaneous, have more fun, do more of the magical things about life, because sometimes we just take life too seriously, really, don't we? So this is saying, you know, it's time to take charge. It's time to be spontaneous with your life, and you can do anything. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So great, you know, reminder for you that you have all the capabilities of creating whatever you want. Just need to be specific with your intentions, and you can manifest and call in whatever it is you like, Julie. But I feel like you've got some great people around you. I feel like, I don't know where you're from, Julie, but Queensland is a great place for you, and anywhere where it's sunny is going to really bring out a lot of your sparkle, is what they're saying. I was trying to look for the word and they just showed me a star sparkling. So a lot of your sparkle, I guess, which is always great. So I hope you can take that and that makes sense for you. I also feel like there's a male coming through. I don't know if this is, I assume this is spirit. You're welcome, Hayley. Yeah, I feel like there's a male in spirit, or that's poorly. I see him quite poorly, not being able to move much, so either being restricted to a wheelchair or a bed, and yeah, he's an older gentleman, sort of got wispy bits over and the sides, sort of grey hair, I guess, towards the end, or later in his life. So I'm not sure if that's relating to you, lovely, but that's what just came through as well. So, oh, you're in Melbourne. So Queensland's a great getaway for you, okay? So Queensland is a great place for you to duck away, because the sunshine does your energy a lot of good. No, behaviour therapy, no, Hayley, it's not that one. Okay, Kim Grattan. As I say, I'm not very great at pronunciations. Does that make sense for you, Julie? Is that male for you, or is that for someone else? Because he's still here. And he shows me like a polo t-shirt with like, you know, the collar, and I don't know if it's got a little symbol there, but very simple, didn't need a lot. And they were also showing me antique furniture as well. So I'm not sure if this is for you, but please let me know if it resonates for you, because he's hanging around. He doesn't want to leave just yet. So wants me to confirm that this is for you. Oh, it does. Okay, great. So that does resonate with you. Perfect. Okay. Do you know if he had something wrong with his mouth or his lip? I've just got pain on the inside of my lip for some reason. So I'm not sure. All right, so let me do who was I doing? Kim Grattan. All right, let me see what comes up for you, lovely. I feel like rainbows are very significant for you, Kim. Look for the rainbow. You got competition, so summon courage and self-confidence, okay? So that is a great card to sort of let you know that, you know, you've got a lot of courage. It's that self-confidence. When you're self-confident, you get everything you need, everything you want. This is saying that there may be someone that's in competition to you, so just be aware that someone may be trying to sort of one-up you at times. but just continue to have the courage and self-confidence to keep moving forward. There's a worry around a house, either getting one or keeping one. There's something around finances being a bit of a worry for you or someone close to you, and just to know that, just take a deep breath. The person, whoever's stressing, needs to just take a deep breath and align their energy back again, and they will find the answer. It is going to be okay. It's just going to be a little bit stressful for the time being. But I want to say things are going to look up as of February. So just a couple more weeks to go, or a few more weeks to go. This says, be practical with respect to however you proceed from this point on. The ability to make anything more beautiful, so you have great intentions with others, great intentions to help others, and it says meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So, you're going to be meeting someone pretty special very soon, so, which is, if you haven't met them already, which is always great, a great support for you, whether it be a relationship, friendship, or business-wise, or just in general, it doesn't matter, but someone really special is coming in that can really help, moving forward, I guess. So, okay, so all right, who else would like a card? And as I say, guys, I am going to be hopping off in a few minutes, but please know, if you have just joined my group, it is a closed group. It is called Clarify My Journey. I would love for you to join. I will just request it, and when I hop off here, I will approve them all. But we do lots of mini readings on there. There is a page and there is a group. I am not active on the page. That is open and easy just to like. This is the group, okay? So where you have to join the group. So just remember that, guys, because a lot of people join my page, but I'm not active on there. So, Ashley Mumford, let's do one for you, lovely. Is someone around you? I don't know if this is for you, Ashley, or someone around you, but I feel like someone's really tired or fed up with the kids. Someone's having needs a bit of a break from the kids. So I don't know if that's for you or someone close to you, but that just came up. They just showed me like being frustrated or just needing to get away for a little bit or needing some time on their own. So just be aware that came up. So this is saying celebration. So this card usually comes up around December, especially due to the fact that it is a time of celebration and connecting with family. But this is saying, let go of the past, go and have fun. Don't worry about what's been. This is really telling you to step in and look into the future now, because there's a lot of big changes. Life really isn't going to look the same for you in the next couple of months, especially from April onwards. There's going to be a lot of changes there, and there's been a lot of people to come in and out your life. And this is really saying, just really appreciate the ones that are there, because the ones that have stuck around are the ones that are there for good. It's saying be aware of being significant around flowers and butterflies, also ladybirds, okay, or ladybugs. Really important for you. They're going to, if you ever see one or they land on you, it's going to be a significant sign for you that things are going to change for the better, and something positive is on its way. There is an increase in finances towards the end of the year, and there is a lot more stability towards that September-October mark as well. It says 7 deadly sins, so it's a humanitarian's destructive traits. So it's saying, what's going on with COVID and other things in this world are probably going to test you more than others, or may affect you more than others may be affected. Trust your gut. Don't feel like you have to justify or, do anything more than that. Energetically, just send your love to the planet, because you're here to help others, you're here to help the planet and those in it, and you are here for a greater cause this lifetime. So if you might find you get bored easily, if your energy is not being utilized in a great manner, or you're not in servitude to others. So just keep doing what you're doing, but do more of it. That's what I want to say. Like, just continue to help people, continue to be that shining light for others. So that's what I would say. Things are going to look up for you, though. Very much so. Not that it's been bad, but it's just going to look up. There's some, I feel like things are going to be a lot more stable towards the end of the year for you. Okay, so No, they don't, Kim. No, butterflies don't mean something for everybody. No, but it usually is when someone is quite significant in spirit, usually a mother or a female. Are usually butterflies, and feathers are usually males. That is in my experience. That is my experience only, and that is what I look at it being, sort of thing. So no, butterflies aren't, but they are significant to a lot of people. Some people just need to become more aware of it. So it might not just be about butterflies outside. It could be on the picture or on a billboard or on the TV. There are so many different ways that butterflies can come through to us, and it's just about, being more aware, I guess. So when you're told that, butterflies are significant for you from spirit, you open your eyes and you start to see many more butterflies, so you know when they're around a lot more, and you get that they're there when you need them. So it's a lot more of a safe feeling for people, so they know, their loved ones are around when they need them the most. So, yeah, so I hope that helps, Kim. But no, not everybody has butterflies as a significant symbol at all. All right, so let me do... And as I say, if you've just joined, guys, hey, Bryony, if you've just joined, guys, remember it is the closed group, Clarify My Journey. I would love to see you guys there. I'm about to go and approve whoever has requested. But I am on spiritual directories every Tuesday from 7:15 to 8:15. So hopefully you can join me next week and every week after that. But let me draw one more card. Yes, white ones are significant of spirit. So white ones are extremely significant from spirit. So let me see. Who's this card for? Karen Eckford. Okay, so you got moving forward, getting ready for some positive changes that are coming through. I feel like someone's going to excel exceptionally in study or at school. So there's some really good things coming up. There's some great conversations to be had, and things are going to really move quite swiftly. Yes, Wendy, if you haven't joined the group, absolutely join, 100%. It's called Clarify My Journey. And this says, a desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on and choosing to make major life changes. So you might come to a point where there's a bit of a... this is for you, Karen. There's a bit of life changes to be had. So you're going to have at least one really big major life decision to make. And it's going to entail some sort of communication, either an email coming through or some correspondence in some way, shape or form. And there's a big decision to be made around that. So just know that there is a big decision this year for you. You may feel like you're at a crossroads. It can be a bit of a lonely sort of place to be because you don't know how you're going to move or which way to go. But know that those changes, this is moving forward. So get ready for positive change. It's going to come quick, it's going to come swiftly, and it's going to sort of be there anyway. So you don't need to do anything at all. So it's interesting how the same cards keep coming up for people, right? Because there's so many cards in both these decks, and I feel like a lot of the same cards sort of came up. There's always a theme on the night. But anyway, thank you for joining Readings with Christy. And as I say, join the group if you'd like. Clarify My Journey is what it's called. And otherwise, I will be on here next week and every other Tuesday at 7:15 to 8:15. So I hope you can join. And if you have joined and got a reading, I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, please pop on. I do readings all the time on my page. So, I just run with who I'm drawn to at the time. So thank you for your patience. Thanks for joining, guys, and have a great week ahead. Mwah. Bye.